Hi there, this is Mo of Mo West Creations, and today I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to make a ruffle scarf. So I'm going to pick out my fabric, and I sort of went for a light cotton for sort of a summery scarf. You can use a heavier fabric if you prefer, or silk, or anything you want. This fabric frays pretty bad, so I cut the strip twice as wide as I'm going to actually want it. So I'm going to fold it in half, cut it exactly the size, width that you'll want it, whatever that may be, about 5 to 6 inches probably. If your fabric does fray, fold it in half so that your long ends meet. Be sure that the outsides of your fabric are facing in when you do this, so that your seam will be on the inside. Okay, I also went ahead and sewed one of the short ends shut. Make sure you leave one of them open so that you can turn it inside out. What you want to do is set the stitch length to the largest, and then tighten the tension, the top tension, all the way up as well. So what you want to do is sew right along about the middle, all the way the long way, and watch your machine do the magic as it sews. So I sewed all the way along the center. Now I have this big ruffle, and as I said, I left this long end here unsecured. So I can test out how much the machine gathered it itself, see if it's the right length and the right amount of gathers. And if I am satisfied, great. If not, then what I'm going to do is take another stitch right next to this one without crossing over it. Be very careful not to cross over the first line of stitch you did. I'm going to make a second stitch right next to it, the same settings, and then again leaving the tail loose and long so I can pull it. You want to make sure you start on the same end and don't cross over. Okay, so now I've got this double stitch down the center and these two ends here. So I'm going to grab the same thread, either both the bobbin or both the top thread of both stitches, and pull, and kind of cinch the fabric down along it. See how nice and gathered that's getting? We're almost there. Pulling, just holding on to those two strings and sliding the fabric down until you've got a nice, even gather all along. Then the next step, once you have that, you're going to fold in that side that you didn't hem. And do that before doing the gathers too if you want. And just take a little top stitch over it. So what you're going to do is cut a strip that's fairly narrow, and again, if it doesn't fray, then you can just cut the strip the size you're going to want it. If it does, make it about double what you're going to want the stripe down the middle. So this is going to cover your seams in the middle and secure them. So we're going to fold it in half and fold the end over, and then pin it right to the end of that scarf. And if you want to, you can do this along both sides, or just one. It's up to you. And then just keep going along and pinning. If you're a new sewer, use a lot of pins. Then cut it off just a tiny bit longer than your scarf is. Fold it under and put your last pin in there. And we're just going to sew along both edges. All the way up here, across there, all the way down and across here. And then you'll be done. There you have it. You are effectively done. This has been Mo of Mo West Creations, showing you how to make a cute ruffle scarf. Ciao!